Right. Welcome everyone for Captain of Industry Dev Stream. I'm Captain Marek, and let's play some Captain of Industry today. Welcome everyone. So last week we had a we had a visit from Captain Coco, which is the white cat, as you may recall, and this week we have a visit from Captain Boba, which is the black cat that we also have. Not sure if you ever met her, but let me see if I can get the cat cam going before Captain Boba decides to not like this position anymore. Let's see. Oh. She is. Hello. She put a text there too. Oh man. Yeah, it's gonna be like this. Instead of me for a little bit, or I can make it next to me, I guess, as well. Maybe a little smaller. Captain Boba. Maybe Boba's gonna sleep. Maybe the other corner would be better, perhaps. Can you hear me all right, by the way? I had little issues with the audio again in the morning, but hopefully all is sorted out. Looks like it. I've also noticed that my FPS is not ideal in the game. I believe it's because I have this. I'll put everything to 60 for now. That should be because my OBS is sometimes taking the precedence of the input. All right, so welcome everyone again. Audio's good, that's great. Today, there is, yeah, lots of problems already. So, I guess before the stream was starting, I guess we had some flu or something. It's probably gone by now, but some people left. So the health is barely positive. So my plan for today is to redo our farms. Our farms situation is getting a little messy, and I would like to solve it, once and for all. Have a nice farming setup here, have nice food processing. We're not barely processing any food. I would love to do, for example, if I click on settlement, I'd love to do, bread, eggs. Our tofu is not working, interesting enough. Cake, maybe some meat even. So all this is, even sausages would be good. They're gonna get more health and get more unity going. So first of all, I'm gonna turn on the growth boost to get some people back. Second of all, let's take a look at those problems, so we're not gonna spiral out of into some deep problem. So first of all, these trucks, we are building a solar farm from last time. These trucks cannot go back. Why would that be? Oh, they're trying to go to this particular boiler. So let's not allow any of that. We don't need that. What else is problematic? Here is collapsing. Yeah, so here basically working, flattening out some areas. That's all right. Dump trucks not available. That's all right. Failing to reach destination. What destination are you guys trying to reach? Was it the one I just fixed? Or anything else? I'm not sure which one is the problematic track here. This one probably. I'm not sure. Maybe it's gonna fix itself. Yeah, this is collapsing, that's alright. Low food supply, that's a problem. Alright, so we have lots of soybean. We are upgrading this. We don't have electronics, that's a problem. And we don't have sulfur, apparently. It's a problem. Now, we don't have electronics because of, I guess, just not enough production at this point. And I can also see not enough acid, which is also a sulfur problem. So that's, yeah, so actually sulfur is becoming a problem, and I don't want to take it lightly, because if sulfur continue running low, well, first of all, we're going to stop producing copper, which is going to eventually stop producing electronics and maintenance. And once we are in maintenance, we are in doom spiral. Second, sulfur is used for fertilizer. And without fertilizer, our food's gonna collapse. It's already not doing well. So I think fertilizer is probably eating a lot of sulfur as well. Yeah, that's not a good thing. Not a good thing is that our health is barely positive. Without my intervention, I think air pollution is actually causing it a lot. So that's not good. This is probably fixable. Just more towers. All right, we don't have enough space. Water is a problem, so that's another issue with the food. Perhaps we have not enough water, and I believe it's just we need more desalination. So I've actually prepared a little more water desalination already while I was waiting, because water was a problem at the end of the last stream. I haven't noticed the sulfur problem. So definitely let's, I probably Unity build this. I basically just added 2 extra desalination stations, and each is doing 78 water, so hopefully that would be enough to solve this issue. And since desalination stations are making 78 water, I've made another tier 3 pipe going straight to the storage, because we have no people either. That's funny. How about we get some from world map? Okay, let's adapt as much as we can. That's probably all we can. Also, while we are here, probably the ship can go battle here, for example. Right, so the reason I had tier 3 pipe is because basically 78 water, and the tier 3 pipe can only do 450. So you can do 450 divided by 78. That gives you 5 point something. So 5 station and a little bit can be handled by 1 pipe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 1 route, and 6, 7 is the second one. And if I want to add new ones, I have made a little tricky for myself. So maybe I had to move this ammonia plant. I do not need ammonia now. So I could actually remove the ammonia. Right, so I've added more desalination, that's great, but I also might need more steam. I've also here added an extra coal boiler. So that's going to be steam if needed. This is the coal is backup steam, so this is the only non-prioritized steam. So if nothing else is making steam, the coal will be doing steam. Oh, someone on Twitch is asking what's the plan for today, so I can recap that we are trying to build better farming and food production, but before that we have to make sure we are stable. Currently we are not stable, so we are solving all the issues. Okay, so the problem is not enough sulfur. That's a big problem. And secondary problem is water, and tertiary problem is health. So I would like to actually solve. So there's 2 options, right? I could either make a sulfur mine and just import sulfur, and then that would be great. I could do that. Or I could try to actually do how it's called, the exhaust scrubber. That's right. So exhaust scrubber takes exhaust and water and makes sulfur. And the good thing about this is actually it is improving air pollution as well. So I could actually kill 2 birds with 1 stone by trying to purify some of our exhaust. So I think I'll try this, and if even after this sulfur is not enough, then I have to start importing it. Because this is not making much sulfur, but I feel that we don't need that much more to kind of be stable again. Right, so our water is hopefully slowly recovering. If not, I might need to build another desalination station. I think it's because not enough people here. I might need to do P8 on these for people. Oh yeah, well, I just to hope soon people will gonna, after a month we are getting a little bit by little bit, so hopefully. So let's do exhaust scrubbing. So where is the most exhaust on our island? I think it's our steel production. It has to be, right? Because not only our furnace is making 30 exhaust, but also our oxygen furnace is making another 36 exhaust. And that's times 1, 2, that's times 6. And we can even connect these 2. So that's another 2. So this block is lots of exhaust. And as a bonus, there's right here our power plant. It's also generating 60 each of these boilers. So 60 times 4. 240 exhaust just from this block, right? So here I think would be great area for exhaust scrubbing because everything producing exhaust is fairly nearby. Is this making exhaust? Probably it does. The glass, I could connect glass there as well. This one too, but not too much. This is probably not even worth it. Right, so hopefully let's try to do the exhaust scrubbing here. And exhaust scrubbing is actually fairly easy. And the cool thing about it is it also returns low pressure steam, which can be either used for electricity or just condensed and get more water out of it. So it's actually saving lots of materials, which I like. I'm just thinking how to... I probably gonna need more than 1, maybe more than 2 even. Should I compute how much I need, or should I just wing it? 30 times 8. Okay, let's compute it. 30 times 8 plus this is 36. Oh. 30 times 8 plus 36 times 6 plus 60 times 4. 700-ish. Oh, that's a lot, right? 700. 700 divided by 180. Well, I need 4. Oh, that's a lot of exhaust. That's fantastic, actually. That's going to be a lot of sulfur as well. All right, so I need at least 4 then. That's going to be a big operation here. I might even use the low pressure steam for some extra power. That's great. Anton is asking whether buildings require maintenance when paused. I believe they should not. When they are paused, they do not require maintenance. So if you're running low maintenance, start pausing a lot of stuff that costs maintenance. But also when they break down, they also do take maintenance. So, you know, when things start breaking down, it kind of equalizes itself because you start consuming less maintenance. But you don't want to be in the spot where stuff is breaking down. This is fine, I think. Oh, is it fine? Maybe it's not fine. Oh, they have sand. And I have nowhere to put sand in. Oh, they start mining sand here. Oh, that's no good. What do I do? Maybe I allow dumping sand here? But then I hope that these guys not gonna... Hopefully not, because they are supposed to be sorting it. We'll see. I want to just check those sand mines. This sand mine is gone, actually. That's right. So our only sand mine is here. Are you dumping it? No, you're not dumping it. Okay, it should be, hopefully. I'll see if those trucks will try to dump it on that beach. And if yes, then it's a little problem. I'll keep an eye on it. So far they are just putting it in the storages. Probably this guy's not even keeping up, that's why, so that's good. Alright, back to our exhaust. Exhaust is gonna be scrubbed here. And the water is right here, that's very convenient, right? I don't need to worry about the water. It's gonna come just here. Very convenient. CO2 I will probably just vent at this point. Even though I should probably leave one more space between these guys. Because of I need sulfur as well to get out. Just like that. And this I have lost the connection then. I can just re-add it. Using copy paste. Alright, so here CO2, oh it's 72 even, so I can't even use a single smokestack. I need to use a big smokestack. Let's do that then, big smokestack. And the sulfur, I'm just gonna take storage, big storage. Maybe I can put it here. It's gonna be the sulfur output. Now CO2 has to go into big smokestack. Which will be the easiest. Maybe I can make one central smokestack for CO2, and then whenever we start using CO2 for something, then we can redirect it. This is a little funny, but it's alright. Alright. That's CO2. Now the steam, how much steam? There's 24 steam. If I look at our low pressure turbine, 48. So in theory I might need 2 of these. But they might not be running on full all the time, which is alright. Be the easiest way. Maybe somewhere here. Put the 2 turbines. 48. And here we can condense it, which is absolutely necessary for preserving our water. Oh, we are hitting our another build. Maybe just enough space. Maybe I can put this sideways. Oh, I can't. Just enough space. We'll see if this is gonna hurt us later. I believe this is also, yeah, this is 96. Yeah, let's double that. Alright. Now let's get the water out of here. And I probably want to merge it. Let's make a little space here, actually. For balancer. Go by sleeping, apparently. We take priority from the recovered water, basically. And I can probably build this way, yeah. This pipe here. Here. And then recovered water. Oh, is that 60 exactly? Perfect. Exactly a small pipe worth. This is going to be priority from here, that's right. And now the last thing remaining is, well, I need a generator. 12 megawatts generator. Slap this boy in. It's going to be plenty. Maybe some flywheel. A good measure. Yeah, but is it like image? It looks like an image. It's live. But yeah, maybe get sleep 20 hours a day. So getting it's a tough work to get all the way to 20. Imagine you had an assignment to sleep 20 hours a day. That's a tough job, We are not getting more people. Why is that? Oh, because our health is not great. Okay, health boost then, and we're gonna disable overloaded trucks. All right. Hopefully we're gonna get some more people now. All right, so now we have some unity for quick build, which I'm gonna need because I'm gonna just destroy these smokestacks and replace them with something new. By the way, I'm holding control while doing this operation, which automatically uses unity to quick build, quick delete. I'm just gonna pause the game, which I rarely do, but I don't want to totally stall the Steam production. So I'm gonna take tier 3 pipe. I think I'm gonna just make a little collecting. So here I might need to go above the belts if I ever extend it, which I'm gonna simulate. Placing this here. Yes, exactly like this. And now I can remove these. Oh no. Just like that. All right, so we have lots of exhaust, and what I'm gonna do, I also make an overflow in case we have so much exhaust we can't even for some reason maybe sulfur gets full or something. It gets basically filled up. I'm gonna make a big smokestack. Oh, give me the smokestack, please. Oh, this is not the smokestack. This is the smokestacks. Very similar. I'm gonna build this. That's gonna be the non-priority output, and then each one of these will take tier 2 pipe. Maybe 1, 2. Actually, one more time. I'm gonna take 1. I want to block the port actually. 2, 3, 4. All right, this looks fine. And now here, what we're gonna do here is to just take this one. I'm gonna go directly connected, and I think these guys have to go basically like one over, because 2 connectors gonna be next to each other for technical reasons mostly. Let me unity build all of this. How much is this for unity build? 76. So that's we can do that. All right. Oh, we don't have electronics for this machine. It's interesting. Oh, we have no people, which is not great. I think I'm gonna push through. I wanna remove these guys. Let me put more priority for these guys. Maybe P8. Maybe 2 of them at least. Oh, this is expensive. So we can start getting some sulfur, which I haven't connected, which was a slight mistake. my end, because now I have to make way for it. Did I not connect this? Oh no, this is the shaft. All right. All right. Recovering some water, which is great. I think we are using 24 water, and it's losing a little bit, but most of it's going back, which is nice. This will take a while. Oh yeah, I have destroyed these guys. So let's take tier 2 pipe at height. And now we're gonna have to hopefully squeeze through here. Oh yeah. Perfect. And I'm gonna connect it right here. Would you like to connect here? That's right. Oh, I built the concrete. No, I wanted the exhaust to actually connect. All right, so that's plenty of exhaust coming in. We are even overflowing at this point to this smokestack, which maybe we should prioritize the clearing even more. I'll put this on priority. Not sure that's gonna help, but we are desperately up electronics currently. We have copper though. How about we upgrade a bunch of these machines to increase the throughput? Because we have all the inputs. It's just, oh, that's right. Whenever you build a new machine, it's gonna go at the end of the queue for people. So always the newest machine will be the first one run out of workers. Which, when you're upgrading and building new stuff, it's I guess not what you want. Maybe we should when this gets upgraded, maybe we should kind of keep the position in the machine list, but it's kind of complicated. Yeah, it's kind of hard to sort machines with the same priority. It's kind of based on the time added to the list, I guess. And when a machine gets upgraded, it gets removed from the list and re-added to the list. So I guess that's a little side effect of how it works. I started saying I should put a hat on Boba too, a captain hat. I actually do. I bought some captain hats, but the cats don't like it. I think Boba wouldn't want to sleep with it. I can try later. Okay, electronics are going faster. All right, what else is... Oh, this is the soybean problem. This is fine, I think. Acid. All right. This is all working great. I wonder how much sulfur are we gonna get from here? Not much. Not much. It's a few sulfur here and there. Yeah, you guys do not. I want to do... Oh, that was not the right one. Yeah, last time we did this concrete build, this smoke is in my face. And I was not too happy about it. Let's explore the ship a little more. Oh, ship is being modified. I wanted to put 4 more basically, and we kind of hit our little storage here, so I still have some unity left. So let me Let me fix this. I don't like what I've done here with this. I think this storage was not necessary. This one was a little too... yeah, it's not great. So basically I'm gonna need the concrete block to be here. That's the requirement. And now, can I fit another crusher? Maybe just here, right? I mean, that's not a big deal. And this is gonna be... I believe it was manufactured sand, right? Yes, it was. And now, that would be 48 manufactured sand. We'll do this. And I have made a little... yeah. This one was extra gravel. Okay, we can certainly supply that. Was this in a certain height? Okay. The manufactured sand is coming here. I guess the easiest solution would be just to plug it here. This would probably have to be tier 2 belt though. Just like that. And now this one is here. It's here, right? I think so. So that is that. Maybe I can remove those guys. I cannot do more than 8 because of the other counts will not keep up. However, manufactured sand has to be also... Okay, so let me actually remove... I need sand with the priority there. So let me delete this. And I'm gonna believe this will go straight here. Sand will go straight here. And the result. Perfect. And the priority is the manufactured sand. Alright, I don't have much unity. Maybe I can just unpause this and let the truck sort it out. Maybe re-add some surface. Concrete factory better have concrete surface, right? This should be the first one have it. And actually I might need to build something because it's waiting on oh, this one actually important. Right, it needs the manufactured sand to function. So I'm gonna supply that. You guys don't worry about this guy. Alright. This should be fine. Soybean still. Low food. Low, yeah. Oh, coal? Oh, no. That's a new thing. Also, we had our mega excavator in our coal mine, and I have removed lots of other excavators, and I guess singular mega excavator is not keeping up for some reason. Is that true? Coal and dirt. Oh. What's going on in here? I have a coal and dirt truck. And it says cannot find sorting plant, but sorting plant is accepting coal and dirt. Is that some kind of a problem? Yeah, JJ in Twitch said saying that they don't know that holding control will insta-apply Unity. So one thing that actually, you're right, and we are usually providing it on the bottom right. I'm sure not too many people look, but actually for this case at least, there is this control thing. So if I'm holding control, you can see it's highlighting the Unity thing. The pop-up will show you what it does, and as well as Shift will do the entire conveyor belt. And Control and Shift you can hold at the same time. So Control and Shift will destroy the entire belt immediately with Unity. What would be also nice, I think, would be if I hold Control, it would show the Unity cost right next to my cursor. So I know immediately how much Unity is going to cost me. Because right now I don't know. I don't know how much the Unity destroy will cost me. And maybe if the conveyor belt is really long, if I see like 20 Unity, I wouldn't want to do that. So I think it would be a good thing to kind of add a pop-up for the control thing. Yeah. She's saying, please give Baba some love. I should have brought some treats again. It's always downstairs. But yeah, Baba is... All right. Where are we? I get distracted. Captain Boba. It was actually a stray cat. It was a stray cat, and some of my roommates found her on the streets, and she was kind of being abused by the male cats on the streets. So we fed her, and she kept coming back. So then eventually we took her to vet and gave her collar and everything. She had no collar, no chips. She was on the street. However, we think it's not like wild street cat. I think somebody either left her or she got abandoned or lost, perhaps. But she had no color or anything, so we were thinking that it was perhaps on purpose. But she was definitely used to people. She's very calm around people, so it's not like typical street cat. But we found her on the street, so she's like we don't even know how old she is actually. Our vet was looking based on her teeth, maybe like 8 years old or so. But we got her a long time ago. Yeah, I guess we're gonna get some cleaning done. All right, how is our exhaust scrubbing going? All right, let's do more exhaust. The power plant would be a little tricky because I don't want to completely destroy the... If we had not enough Unity for quick builds, that would be a game ender to rebuild. So I need to be a little careful here with the destruction. So I'm gonna connect it here. And then I guess tier 1 would be enough. Actually, while I'm doing this, I don't think I need all blocks, right? Yeah. I have prepared a new block design with tier 2 turbines, and the reason tier 2 turbines are well, twice as powerful. However, tier 2 generators are actually more efficient, and tier 2 cooling towers are returning more water. So this is a great upgrade because the mechanical power, this is a 3-to-2, so you're losing a third of your power. This is 18-to-15, so you're losing, well, less than a third, right? Way less than a third. So it's a more efficient conversion of mechanical power. And condensing here is basically you're losing 50%. You're using only, is it 25%, right? So it is more efficient. All things are more efficient. So let me see. Can I just if I destroy this entire block. I don't think I have Unity for actually doing that. I'm a little bit Unity negative, which actually have lots of people now. So maybe we can remove our... I'll keep the boost for a little bit more. Maybe a health boost is no longer needed. We'll see. Yeah, let's keep trucks doing that. Lots of warnings, by the way, I can see that. These trucks are lost for some reason. Where are they trying to go? Oh, I see they're trying to dismantle these things and they're not gonna... Yeah, at least do most you can and then we'll see. Are soybeans getting any sulfur whatsoever? I think soybeans are totally not getting any sulfur. And I think I've prioritized the copper more, which maybe I shouldn't have. The acid is also doing too great. This is priority 6. Maybe I can return it to priority 8. What was the soybean sulfur storage at? Sulfur 9. Okay, let's keep it at 9. Alright, this is our condensation is going, returning back water. Yeah, so by the way, the scrubbers, so they take 180 exhaust and they making 24 pollution. Plus some pollution from the CO2, which I can quickly see how much. So it's gonna be like another 18. So 24 plus 18 would be like 42 perhaps, something around 40 pollution from 180 exhaust. And if you just dump 180 exhaust, you would get 90, right? So that's less than half of pollution, which we can maybe even see right here. Air pollution, not too noticeable yet, but I hope eventually as we start doing more and more. Okay, this is actually all gone. All right, can I just copy this design that I prepared and somehow squeeze it in? Is it possible? Wait, the boiler on top is not gonna fit because it's a little wider. It's one tile wider. Oh, come on. One tile, really? Oh, that's unfortunate. One tile. All right. Can I move this by one tile? Well, actually not easily. I could though. I could. It would require a little bit of reshuffling. So I'm gonna put this water here. And then this water. I'm looking at my Unity right now because if I don't have enough Unity to quick build the next pipe, I'm gonna be very, very unhappy. Is this tier 2? Tier 2? I just want to make sure it's tier 2. Please block the port. If you press F, the Pathfinder will automatically not avoid the ports. It's also very handy. Right, so now if I copy this design, it's the same design as before, it's just 2 boilers at the front because, yeah, so when you're building something like big and this little like a cost label is in your way, you can press Y or whatever your key binding is and it hides the cost so you can clearly see where you're placing it. That's another thing you might not notice. And it's also in the toolbar on the bottom, by the way. This is not something secret. We are trying to surface those things as much as possible. All right, so I think it's gonna be here. If I do this, oh, this thing didn't build. Right, I guess it was a little bit over there. Okay, and this is making 60 water, so I can connect this where it's supposed to be. All right. And now I can actually remove the exhaust and connect it to our scrubber line. And the coal is one. Oh yeah, the coal is a little bit. Maybe I should have shifted by one tile rear, because one tile rear is not a big deal. I'll try that. This entire thing. Oh dear. Like this. And now our scrubber line. Oop, that was not what I wanted. And the scrubber line actually could be there, perhaps. No, there's water. Actually, it can't. Never mind. Okay, so the water goes here. Water goes here. How much water we need? 48. So definitely tier 2 pipe isn't required for this. And then the scrubber. It's tier 3 pipe. Oh, we might need actually it to be higher. We fix that. Like this. Oh, I took the wrong. Just like that. There is some issue with this port. Oh, it's the wrong height. Also, interesting feature about this is what I've done. I've connected each turbine to its own turbine. I prefer to do that because for some reason, if they don't both run, if only one of them runs, then it's properly going to saturate. But in this case, it doesn't matter because they share steam. Actually, no, they don't, right? So each boiler has each turbine, and each turbine has the lower tier kind of on its own. So if, for example, I can pause one boiler, it's going to pause half of the block without messing it up. Because if you mix it, and if you supply half steam to each of those tier 2 turbines, they're not going to spin up, and they're not going to have 50% performance. They're going to have pretty much 0 performance. So that's it. What version I'm playing? I'm playing the version which is on Steam. I'm playing the official version. This is not a dev build or anything. This is the normal version that you guys all can play on Steam. And that's actually for stability reasons, because our dev version currently, the save, we couldn't keep the save compatibility within our dev version, so it's kind of messy. So I couldn't play dev version, because if I save it, then I couldn't continue next time, because dev version would change and then everything would break, basically. Iron ore. Oh no. Okay. Perhaps you guys want to mine more iron? Or just want to kind of slack around? Actually, there's not much iron to be mined. Well, maybe we need to go down now. That's actually interesting. Yeah, we might need to go down. Let's do an exploratory half down. Here. This mega excavator here as well. You know what? Some of you guys prefer iron ore just for a little bit because we have lots of dirt. All right. Okay, our leveling is done. It's fantastic. Here, by the way, we are dumping dirt. And what am I doing, actually? I've made a special mining tower that has a dumping filter. The dumping filter only allows to be dirt and compost to be dumped here. So I'm hoping this to make green for farms, right? So that's the thing. All right, so our terraforming crew, what they can do, what do we need? I think they can do this, basically. Just level this with ground. It's gonna be great. Yep. Oh, we are starving now. Fantastic. All right. Let's do some, not growth boost. Let's do food saver. Maybe both of them. Vehicles, we don't care right now. All right, so what's going on? Ran out of all food basically, and that's because of our farms are not doing well, or fertilizer. No, it's just too many people, I guess. Yeah, okay, let's prioritize tofu now. I think it's been too long without tofu. We need that soon. So we need sulfur. And our exhaust scrubbing is not fast enough because, yeah, it's not keeping up. It's not keeping up. This one will work maybe. Let me try to unpause it. I really wanna, maybe I should have just connected exhaust instead of trying to rebuild this whole area for better, because I really need the exhaust. So let me quickly pause and let me undo these three. And quickly let's connect. Because we need that exhaust, we need the sulfur also we can get at this point. Also we can get, we need, absolutely. And less pollution would help as well. What is this guy doing there? Oh, there's no connector here. Okay. Just like that. Yeah, we are getting some starvation going on, but actually we had a little too many people, so so far not a red alert. It's just it'll be good to not lose too many people. Please deliver some sulfur. That would be so good to have sulfur here. Oh, did I click something? Sulfur? No. Yeah, we really need some sulfur. All right, let's see. Can survive this. Yeah, I'm a little slow on reading chat sometimes, and now I can see all the low food warnings of you guys. Thanks for warning me. Eventually I found out, right? Eventually. Oh, we had even the generator. So actually our electronics is probably recovering. Now we have out of electricity, very nice. It's alright, probably. Well, we could turn on lots of, for example, these guys. These are really big consumption, right? 3 megawatt each, and they are making solar panels for now, so we don't need that. Maybe I can just leave one running, so it's not completely... they should start working soon. If I connected everything properly, which is always an option that... Well, this one was incorrectly rotated. All right. I made this as a tier 2 belt, but it could have been on a tier 1 belt. Do I redo it or do I just go with it? Do I have unity? I still have some unity. If I do quick demolition job here. Please connect. Oh, not upgrade, but unity. Yep. Alright. Now let's see, can I quick build this? No, there's not enough electronics. Oh, electronics is the problem. Only one generator on this shaft. Alright. Coal is going. Exhaust is going as well. I'm basically for the exhaust. Burn all the coal and give me all the exhaust. Or CO2 is not evacuating fast enough. How is that a thing? This is 600. Let me actually turn off all the other ones so I can see it clearly. Did I not put the right pipes? Yeah, that's right. I need tier 2 pipes for CO2. Who would have thought? Just gonna upgrade all of these. That should accelerate the sulfur production slightly. Right, this one probably needs as well. 96 into 660. This one is 65. This one has to be tier 2. That's right. Right. Okay, you can see our sulfur production actually. Just to kind of not sand, sulfur. Right. That's what I'm kind of wanting to see. Consumption is actually lower now. That also could be because we have nothing to consume, right? If you turn on the quantity, going slightly up. Yeah, this is monthly. Definitely going higher than it was ever before. Which is great to see. Oh, now we are actually losing workers. No longer hunger though. So can I switch Food Saver 2 into Growth Boost? So juggle the edits to be alive. I'm also hoping that the pollution will go down somehow. So far it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it too much. But yeah, I can see much more sulfur going on right now, which is good. How is our refinery sulfur going? Yeah, it's also somewhat going. Yeah, the plan for today was to make food, but given our current crisis, I'm not even sure we can get to the food. Which is interesting. Our coal situation. These guys are getting stuck, not sure why. Just need more excavator here. Let's do one more mega excavator, perhaps. One more mega truck and one more normal truck. Let's see if that's gonna help. You can also, yeah, we're also digging into the mountain, which is bringing up lots of stuff from above, which is not coal. It also kind of do some pure coal run like here to get some pure coal, less for sorting. Right, mega excavators coming for job. Yeah, not enough sulfur in general. A little concerning. I think it's hopefully gonna stabilize at this point. Lots of new concrete. Is all concrete actually working? I think it actually is. Except there's no people, but other than that. Yeah. Our PCB, a bit out of place. We can move it whenever we need a new PCB factory somewhere. Right, so is there some issue here? I'm not sure. Oh, the water is getting plugged up for some reason. I might need tier 3 pipe here. I'm not gonna even think about it. I'm just gonna do tier 3 pipe just to make sure the water is going out fast enough. And make sure, oh, it was prioritized. Oh yeah, it was not prioritized because we switched the port. There was a little dangerous. Now it should be evacuating properly. Yeah. Tier 3 pipe doesn't hurt. Especially when you have actually tier 3 versus tier 3. If you have a priority and if the pipe going the priority is higher tier, it has even higher chance of being prioritized in case there's like a unstable situation sometimes, so it doesn't hurt. Hopefully this will stabilize soon once all the steam gets condensed. All right, so yeah, still lots of warnings, but those are mostly warnings I've set up just to be extra safe. Acid is lower and lower. How is the tofu, by the way? Let's check on tofu. Oh yeah, tofu is now actually doing something. Can return it to P8. That's good. Maybe we can boost one of the plants temporarily. Actually, we have already tofu in the settlement plenty, so there's no need for boost. All right. Yeah, unbuilt generators still transfer horsepower because, yeah, we thought it would be too cruel to not allow that. Maybe we could have a difficulty option. Let's say on Admiral difficulty it would not, but on the easier difficulty it still would. But adding those options also work. So for now we allow the easy mode for everyone, and if eventually we kind of, you know, we see that this is a problem, this is something that's not immersive enough, we can switch it so that unbuilt shaft entities will not transfer power. It's something that we deliberately did to kind of make the game a little easier, I suppose. Yeah. Lots of new storage, research storage, chemical plant 2, sugarcane. I'm researching all the food production that I was hoping to do. So, right, so while we are waiting for stabilization, let's talk about the food. So food in Captain of Industry, it's a big topic. There's lots of products, lots of, you know, so bread you can make using flour, water. Flour is made out of wheat. Right, there's one chain. Then you can make chicken. You can make eggs. You can make sausages. There's you can make meat trimmings that then you can process into other things like sausage. There is obviously potato, which are made into chips. Then there is, I believe, corn corn, you can make corn mash, and from corn mash you can make things like ethanol. You can use it industrially as well, not only for feeding people. Then there's eggs I already shown, and there is fruit we can grow. Cake is, I think cake is the end boss of food production, right? Cake is basically everything combined together. It's flour, sugar, oil, eggs, and fruit. It's a fruit cake. So that's the end boss. So there's lots of products. You know, if you look at the farms, we can grow many different products. Some require greenhouses, like sugarcane or fruit, because the climate is not good for those crops to grow in an open field, basically. Sugarcane is actually nice for making sugar, obviously. However, sugar can be either made into cakes or again into ethanol, and ethanol is basically something you can make into rubber or diesel, disinfectant. You can make plastic out of it, like a plastic made out of like a plant-based plastic, basically. That's also sugar, and corn is both into ethanol. So it's a complicated thing. So I basically was standing in front of two choices. One choice is to just make all this from scratch, like we did our refinery, just kind of build it up and make little spaghetti out of conveyor belts and stuff. Or try to use somebody else's blueprint for our Koi Hub website. And interestingly enough, JD Place, one of our content creators, just published his latest and greatest food blueprint on his channel. It was this week. It was a couple of days ago. I was like, well, let's just give that a try. And he's claiming it's like this ultimate food build that he made. And I think, there's nothing wrong about using somebody else's blueprints as long as you know how they work and understand how they work. And it's basically like in software engineering, when you are using somebody else's library to use some kind of function and then you use it in your code, right? So the difficulty of incorporating somebody else's blueprint is a little different than difficulty of building it yourself, right? You have to think about all the ratios and stuff, build it. Using somebody else's, you have to understand how it works, understand how to put it together and how to connect it correctly, and then how to make space for it and all those kind of things. So I wanted to try the second, the library approach for now. And it's called JD's Food Processor. You can see there's a description. And there's a YouTube video, actually. If you go youtube.com/jdplays, he made a video about it. And if you open it, you can see lots of stuff. And the reason why there's lots of stuff, because this blueprint is ridiculous. So it's basically staged. So you have stage 1, tofu cooking oil, then alcohol and corn, then snacks, bread, meat, chicken, the processing of the waste, because food processing has waste they need to get rid of. And also he added on medical, because it uses a lot of stuff from the food processing. And I think that's it. Waste and medical is the last two segments. And you can see a little bit of a kind of how it looks is this is the size of a single block. And there is 8 blocks of this size, roughly. So yeah, so you can see I'm already eyeing this area, because this is the only area on my island which is suitable. And also it's close to refinery and close to future farming. However, we have a bunch of stuff in the way. And the bunch of stuff is somewhat important, at least for now. So I think first we need to move those things away. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those pipes. I just have to, I guess, weave them through the blueprint once it's down, because I need those pipes anyway. So let's, this is my reminder to do backup power plant. Let's put it here. This is my reminder to do statue of maintenance, which we could do perhaps. Maybe, I mean, here's not a bad location actually, next to refinery. Yeah, there's a fuel gas pipe right here, which is going to be destroyed anyway. But I think it's an okay location. It might interfere with our food build though, so I'm gonna postpone it. We could even build it like in the middle of refinery, but yeah, this is a very expensive statue. I don't want to be rebuilding it and moving it later. So first thing, we need to move our, this is our cement. And the only needs is a fuel gas. And for now, I will move it maybe just somewhere here, kind of lower. Just kind of for now, you know, temporary solution which eventually becomes permanent, but that's okay. I'm gonna move it somewhere here. This is in my way. And all I need is just a little bit of fuel gas, which I can get from here. Yes, I'm just gonna move it here. Not a big deal. This will get deleted. And I guess I'm gonna delete this as well. And I'm just hope trucks will transport most of the limestone and cement to the new storages here. All right, so then here we have our snacks production, which it's nice to have, but I don't think it's strictly necessary, honestly. I think we can survive without snacks. That's what I'm trying to say. I think you can survive without snacks for a little bit. So I'm just going to remove it. Yeah, I'm just going to remove it. We will not survive without cement, but we will survive without snacks. Too many rocks. Do we have stuff to dump? I believe we do. Not enough trucks. Look at these guys. They are taking this mountain down. No joke. And these iron ore trucks, I think you guys need to work more on an iron ore, honestly. Because we still don't have enough iron ore. Lots of iron ore usage, actually. It's interesting how it's picking up. You guys don't know? Oh yeah, the rocks. If I reject single loads, are you guys gonna dump it? Is that what's gonna happen? Yes. Okay. Hey, we need trucks to pick this up and dump it. Maybe we can make more dump trucks. That would be a good idea in general. Have more dump trucks available. Ah, a big truck is finally getting used for a big job of moving our fuel gas. This guy will definitely make this storage a quick. Yeah, this is half of the storage. That's a perfect job for this truck. We just found the ideal job. Yes, are they saying it would be great if we could import exotic foods that normally couldn't be made. Yeah, that'd be interesting actually. Definitely importing products. We already have that in game, right? You can import products which you cannot make on an island. It'd be interesting to have something like foods and things. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, dump truck is also getting a good job of moving this big limestone storage. It's perfect. I'm seeing some steam back up here, and I'm not sure why would that be. It's okay. Okay, so this is now clear. I will help with Unity because these storages have nowhere to go, so I have to evacuate manually. And this can go as well. Remove this rock. In case you didn't know, you can remove rocks and bushes with Unity. You can also use excavator if you want to be really... You want to show the rock who is the boss. You just designate a flat designation like this, and they're gonna remove bushes and rocks. But you can also use Unity and use the people go and make sure it's happen. So that's nice. All right, so this is a fairly neat area. Let's see if I can... I will first remove those designations to have a better view on what's going on. And then I'll take this. So I believe this is input. You can see the little green arrows. I will also remove those designations to have even better view on the blueprint. All right. Now I want to make sure that basically it'll clear those ramps. So roughly here should be the default size, and let me just put it here and see how it looks. Yeah, I can see we have plenty of... We don't need to have that much actual extra space, just some. So how this works, I believe, is that those are all inputs. There's 8-to-8 balancer, which is some beautiful build, and then it goes in. Right, and here are the inputs: limestone, sulfur, salt, plastic. We can actually, salt and plastic, we can pipe straight through here. We don't need to have it there. I don't want to flip it because it kind of ends things up. So I cannot make it other way around. That's basically the disadvantage of using somebody else's design, because it's not made to fit your factory, right? So yeah, I have to kind of make it fit somehow. However, I think I'm gonna, if it was me, I might have, do it other way around so I can take the inputs from here, but that's all right. Water might be also another one that I can pipe in. Limestone is actually, mine's right here. That's quite convenient. Sulfur, salt, and plastic, that's right. Right, so this is actually making animal feed. Canola oil. This is making... Oh, tofu, right. Sorry, I was just looking at animal feed. It's making animal feed, but also mixing tofu. So this is actually our tofu production right here. And the next segment... Also, you can actually connect a biodiesel. I believe... how was it? It's meant to be somewhere here. And basically you take... ethanol and cooking oil into biodiesel, and I believe cooking oil is here and ethanol is basically excess. If you have excess cooking oil, you can use this little extra add-on, which I don't have right now, or I'm not going to use right now. So that's why it's called 1.1. Number 2 would be something like this. Right. Now, we have fertilizer pipe right through, which is not great. So I will repipe it, I think, through the front. It's just tier 1 pipe or it's tier 2 pipe. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take tier 2 pipe. I'm gonna keep this. A little hard to keep the right. I think it's 3 tiles above that, right? Yeah. That's right. Maybe here I can make another one. Or I don't have to. I'm not sure. Undecided. We need to actually allow trucks going, I guess, through here. Maybe I should move it a little bit to the right to allow for trucks movement at that area. Not be as rammed. All right. I think we need to help these guys clean up. All right, so now we're gonna take this. I just built the. That was very clever, right? I just built the ramp, and I'm about to destroy this pipe. Very smart. So I'm gonna definitely need to allow access to trucks to those storages, for sure. So maybe I can just go all the way. This is gonna be a little tricky around the mine. Where are we going? All to that storage, I see. Maybe just we can connect it. Oh, not enough unity for quick build. That was not particularly smart to destroy. But let's see if trucks can help us. Sausage production researched. Very nice. Right. Let's destroy our newly built ramp. And number 2. It would be something like this. This is making ethanol. Lots of ethanol from corn. All right, number 3 is snacks. So that's actually what I'm waiting for. So if we can build it up until snacks, that would be sufficient to basically redo our snacks production. However, then we have bread and cake. Oh, which way does it go? This way? All right. That ramp is in a way, I think. Yeah, I think for now we can destroy it. Bread and cake. All right. And after bread and cake is meat, sausage, and eggs. Now, I could make a little gap here. Actually, that might be a good idea. Not only for the water, but also for vehicles. Because vehicles won't be able to pass this humongous line of production. So I might leave out some kind of reasonable gap. Yeah, we have sausage chick now, so we can make sausages. I'm just thinking which way of the pipe I should leave it out. Because the pipe is kind of in the way, and I'm not sure if I can go above, because this is already in the biggest height, so I'm not sure how we can weave through this pipe through anyway. It's really complex. Maybe we can go above it? Can we? I'm not even sure. This pipe is very important. This is water to our entire factory, basically. This is the main, the water main. So I can't easily also, I would like to have vehicles accessing this gap. However, there's so many conveyor belts. There's no way I can make bridges. Can I? I mean, I could, but it looks really painful to bridge everything. Should I do the pain? Should I do the painful way or the simple way of just not caring about it? I could make this, I suppose, and then make a big ramp. Is there even enough gaps in the ramp for it to work? 1, 2, 3. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 is reasonable. Somewhat reasonable. And then there is 4 more here. And then a bunch more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is at least another ramp here. And then here, I'm not sure if this is another ramp or I can squeeze everything through one ramp. Maybe I could squeeze it. Definitely not too pleasant, and the water will have to go somewhere else, basically. All right, let's see. I just want to give it extra space. All right, so in theory, I'll pause right for now. And if I have 14 unity, which is... Oh, I just did the whole thing. I did not want to do that, actually. Good thing I can cancel the decision. I just want to destroy this piece. Yeah, it's only 2 unity to rebuild, so I can do that in the worst case. All right. Let's see if we can pipe this all through. I'm hopeful. But it looks like a... Oh, this is, by the way, tier 2, right? We should keep the tier. For sure. So this is basically what I was talking about. The integration, right? The integration trouble. So if you are integrating somebody else's design, it's hard to make changes. You have to just integrate it the best way you can. And if something doesn't fit well, then, yeah, like right now. This is 3 high? Oh, man. I think I'm gonna put it even further away then. The integration troubles, that's right. This is gonna be here. It's really hard to see at which. This is right here, basically. Extra space, always good. All right. Then we have here. Yes, exactly. Oh, I have missed one. Okay, never mind. Did I move the ramp? Easiest. It was meant to be like this from the very beginning. Yes, perfect. And now the next one has to go through the next gap. All right. All right, then we have these loose belts, which are tier 3s. And this looks a little funny, but ooh, it wants to go above. Oh, this is good. We have tier 3 over here. So I think this tier 3 can go on the ground. I really hope I'm going to connect to the right ones. I just pressed R to disable snapping so I can build 2 belts above each other. Another trick if you guys struggling with snapping. Sometimes it's too aggressively snapping. You can press R to turn it off. Turn off the snapping basically. Right, so I'm going to connect this one right here. And then this tier 2 belt, whatever that is, it's going to go above it. And again, I'm going to go up and disable snapping. So I can do this. Then I enable snapping again so I can snap. Ooh, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, is it exactly the same? No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's one more. Oh, I don't know how to count, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have only 5 holes and I have 6 conveyors. Well, that's game over, I guess. I would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna route it through this ramp. There's no other way. Too bad. Oh my god, I'm not sure why I did this, but maybe I'm gonna thank myself later. Maybe, I hope that I have this basically gap for vehicles to go around. I would wanna feel that this is worth it. At least. Turn on the snapping. Turn on, yeah, that's right. And then there is this one. I'm not even sure if I can. This is the pipes, right? I should not discriminate the pipes. The pipes need to be also connected. They're much easier to route because they are so bendy. Yeah, much easier to route. All right, and oh, I just blocked the belt. Yeah, let's go through here. That, and then I have 2 last belts. And one belt's gonna go straight here. And the last belt has to go through the other side, unfortunately. It's not that bad, actually. Not that bad. Okay, not that bad. So now we have some other... This ramp should have plenty of openings for this one. Okay, we have 2 conveyor belts right above each other here. They can maybe go straight. How awesome. Oh no, they can't because they are at height. Sorry, you have to go one down and then go back up. That's right, just like that. And we have another pipe. I can go. Oh, this is tier 3. That's right. Oh, I was a little too eager. And I have 4 more and only 2 more holes. I was a little... Yeah, okay. Need to be a little more conservative about the space. That. Then we have the tier 2 pipe. Oh, it's tier 3 actually. Oh yeah, it's good. I copied it. It's good. It looks like tier 2 at the last segment, but actually it's tier 3. My bad. Yep. And then, of course, I blocked the conveyor belt. So let's do the conveyor belt first. In order to match the tier, I'm gonna copy it using C key. This looks reasonable. Pipes can always find the way. They're super bendy. All right, last 2. Looks like we are actually making it. I'm always paused because I still need to connect the water. That's gonna be the last connection. There should be space, right? No? Why not? Oh, because there's a little ramp. Ooh, that's a little unfortunate. A little unfortunate. If I do this, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna see if the Pathfinder can find something. I'm pretty sure it can't. Yeah, it can't. Because there is the ramp. Honestly, I think I could make this pipe go different location. This way. Now this conveyor belt. Am I having some... Did everybody leave while I'm doing this crazy? Any audience left? While doing this crazy transformation? I just thought, you know, it would be nice to have the trucks access through this. That was my entire idea. And this is it. Well, now the water. But yeah, the water should definitely be able to come through anywhere, basically. Yeah, this is fine. Quick build the water at least. And unpause the ramps. Oh, wow, okay. Well, that was something. If JD is watching this, which probably he's not, but including a blueprint for this like ramp in the middle of those highways, that'd be nice, I think. So you can kind of plop it in any and in between any of 2 of those segments, right? Because the highway is always the same. So it would be nice to have like a ramp blueprint for such a long design. Yeah, anyhow, That's sausages. After sausages, there's chickens. And chickens are long. Oh my god, chickens are long. I think I'm just gonna do yeah. Did it build these in the underground? Oh, that's a new thing. Look, I found a bug. So apparently we can build connectors underground through Blueprint. The question is, can I delete them from underground? The answer is probably yes. Okay. Well, if you ever needed to build a connector underground, now you know you can. Yes, obviously here I think I'm gonna have to take this chicken thing and either put it on this higher elevation or dig out something, which I can maybe... Oh, it's already designated here. Yeah, where's my... Oh, the crew is already done actually. With the hill, mostly. Oh, all right. Well, guys, let's do this part. So that's chicken. What's next? Then waste processing. Oh, which way does it go? This way? Yeah, this way. Oh, and we're also missing a little bit of height over there. Which I'm gonna, for now... Is that important part? Looks a little important. Maybe I can then mine a little... How long does it have to go? No, I have to place it. It's like the same, roughly. Okay, right there, I see. I don't need to mine here. Need to mine maybe here. All right. All right, that's waste. And then final is medical. Oh, and that's big. And yeah, I don't have enough space for that by far. So I'm gonna... I want them to clear this ASAP, so I'm not gonna designate just now. But later. Right, folks, this is not funny anymore. We need more coal. And we need it soon. So let's do some serious coal digging here. Oh yeah, this is fine. All right, so folks, this is the blueprint for food. I mean, I can show, I guess I can show the entire UI. That's humongous. You might ask, what's the cost? Well, I can't even select it. However, it's whatever I've selected. Maybe I can select just barely like this. Yeah. Well, it's 10,000 construction parts 3. We currently have 2,000. It's 5,000 rubber, 5,000 construction parts 2, which we don't have either. But hey, it's only 300 construction parts 1, so that's good. We have that. And for high concrete, that's actually it's for the rams. I don't even need that, I think. Yeah, the concrete is for the rams, so that it's already built. Yeah, so even if I unpause this, we are nowhere near running this, and we need more people. And reminds me, oh, these guys, remove please. We definitely need more people. So another, maybe even 2 blocks of housing would be necessary. Tofu is doing good. And now food. I think once tofu recovered, the whole food was good. Our ship is idle as usual. Let's battle here. Yeah, so I don't think there's any reason for us to unpause this on this episode, because I think it's gonna take hours for the construction parts to be made. So maybe what I can do, I can just leave the game run in the background, and I can actually upgrade these storages to be larger. That's one thing I can do. Upgrade these. Even construction parts 1. So we can accumulate not 1,000, not 2,000, but 4,000. Actually more even. What's the capacity of the storage? Real quick. 4,000. Right, so it stores 4,000 double basically. And that should be half of what we need. So if we start next episode with all those storages full and we run on double or triple speed, maybe we can build this. If no other issues will arise, which sulfur is recovering actually. You can see sulfur is actually now a little bit in positive, which is fantastic. How is our pollution doing? I'm curious. Pollution. Well, it's not gone down, but I want to think that hopefully, as we picked up the production, we would have been polluting more if we didn't do this scrubbing. We are actually also overflowing pollution. How is that a thing? Oh, because we have never prioritized. Oh yeah, that would be a great thing. So we're wasting 1/5 of our output. Not that bad. 1/5 is not a big of a deal. But now hopefully we're not gonna be using this one. It'd be nice to have some kind of warning, like we have warning on storages, like warn if below. Maybe we could have here like warn if this is being used, which would mean that we're overflowing basically. Or have some kind of overflow valve little entity or something like that. This is still unbuilt, huh? Not enough electronics. Yeah. Yeah, more on Twitch that is saying that conveyor lifts, I think you're referring to this, conveyor lifts would be easier to use here or something. They would be easier to have less of a maze. Perhaps, yeah. I somehow am not kind of used to them. I guess I have played the game for so many years without lifts, and suddenly we have lifts. And I am, like, my brain is not accounting for the fact. Only when I'm in deep trouble, when nothing fits, then, oh, we can actually do lift. So that's quite interesting. I guess I'm very used to the world without lifts. I'm just gonna mine this area for our future. Oh, that's strange. Why I can't designate there? Ooh, what is that? That's interesting. It says must be managed by a mining tower area. This is a mining designation though. That's interesting. Oh, there's this area where I cannot designate. But the area is not under any management of any towers. Folks, did I find another bug? Is it possible? So are they saying tower has collapsed? I don't have any memory of tower being here or being collapsed, but it feels like there was some tower at some point, and it somehow... Yeah, looks like the default size of the mining area to me. That's very interesting. But there's no area currently in there. Well, I think I have a homework now. I need to load this save in our debug version, and here too? No. Oh. Yeah, load this in debug version of the game and figure out what's blocking this. Well, I guess I have homework now. See some more folks joining the chat. Hello and welcome. Well, we are actually about to be done for today, unfortunately, because this is the food build that I have incorporated from JD, and it's humongous, it's expensive, and also we need to connect all the farms. So we spent like half episode extinguishing fires and trying to get more stable due to sulfur and other things and water, and that seems to be all right for now. However, we are still we still spent an hour of building this monstrosity, which is still not done yet. It's still missing the last piece, as well as all the farm connections. So here, basically, the beauty of this design is you just connect the farms, any farms to any belts. There's no requirement because it's all getting sorted later. So you just connect everything to those belts, however you like, and it just works. So I think next episode, we're just gonna remove all those farms, build them in some kind of a nice manner. Maybe start digging some dirt and dump this to nice green area. This is slowly dumping it, but it's a little slow. We need to, I think, be more... Yeah, they're also dumping the dirt here, which maybe we should use a sorter, because now when they have a dirt and rock mixed, they're gonna dump it. But maybe we want to sort out the dirt and just dump it there. So that would be another thing to do. Perhaps I can do this real quickly right now, because sorter is not expensive at this point. And at the very beginning in the early game, sorter is definitely expensive. Now we're gonna sort out dirt and rock. Can assign. We can make a big bucket of this is gonna go on A, this is gonna go on D. Well, this is gonna slow stuff down because now they have to sort through stuff. However, you're gonna export here and here. Oh. Oh no, it's this one. That's this one? I'm a little confused here. Oh, it's this one, I see. So actually, no, don't export there. You export... What have I done? Which one is dirt? I don't think I can tell at this point. Okay, these guys are not sorting. All right, so let's not export there. Are you gonna start sorting? Yes. Ship can win a battle. It can go... Where's the ship? Oh, it's here. What we found? Oh, groundwater well. All right. All right, this is dirt. That's gonna be exported to this tower. This tower is dumping here. Export. Oh wait, this dirt is gonna be probably clogged up. This is not keeping up. It's all right. Yeah, so that's the plan for the next episode, to not only build this, but also connect farms to it. And I think that's going to be a lot of work. Hopefully no more big fires going to happen. No more famine that we experienced a little bit at the beginning of this episode. The mines are starting to run out quickly. Like, I'm not used to redesignate mines as often. I can totally feel the amount of consumed material is really picking up, especially coal. I have 2 mega excavators digging coal, and it's not enough. Yeah, I think the sorter is also maybe not keeping up here. So we might need even more. I'll monitor this next time. Captain Boba was sleeping the entire stream, which is unusual. But turns out that she likes this. By the way, this is the heated mat under her, but I don't turn it on because turns out cats are very good insulators. And when you turn on the heating mat, it overheats and the cat eventually leaves because it's too hot. If you put it like under you or under something, it's okay. It's not that hot actually. It's like 10 watts or something. It's super small power, but cat is such a good insulator. It eventually heats up so much under her that she doesn't like it. So, hope I want to say hi to the people, but you turn around. Yeah. Oh, MacRib is here. Hi, MacRib. Yeah, update 3 is doing well. I'm working on trains, obviously. I am actually quite hopeful that our innovation in train routing, innovation in gaming industry in train routing is going to work out. So we might have a functional trains without signals, which work as well as if there were signals, but you just don't need to place them. It's kind of automatic. You just make the rails and it kind of works. No need for working out signals, which I think is really, really nice, because I always enjoy building rails and I rarely enjoy building signals, because in my mind I want the trains to go on the rails the way I want, but the trains don't understand it unless you put signals in. So I think that's it's gonna be fantastic, and I hope you all gonna like it. And eventually, when this is done, I'm gonna write a blog post and explain everything, and make a maybe even live stream and show and explain everything on live stream, and maybe you can then tell us if there are any cases that we haven't thought about, maybe any setups of stations. I'm thinking about lots of cases these days, and I think that lots of them are being covered, but it's always good to hear from the community and see what cases we forgot. So this is going well, but it will take at least, I would say, maybe 2 weeks at least for another blog post to be out, because it's a lot of work. All right. Well, with that, I think that's actually it for today. We spent a good amount of time of building this food, incorporating the blueprint from JD of food, and next time is going to be time to build it and connect all the farms to it and see if it works. Hopefully it does. I see some more questions, so real quick I can answer these. Are tier 2 trains going to be diesel only or be steam versions too? So for now, I think diesel and hydrogen. Steam tier 2 we are currently not planning, but we can always change our minds. It's not set in stone, right? So I think the time constraints are really big because we are a small team, and if we want to do everything, we just don't have time for everything. We just have to pick what we can do. So I think steam train are meant to be at the beginning when you have not enough diesel and some coal, but in the late game, when you start to do mega vehicles, usually you have plenty of diesel because you have advanced refineries and all that. That should be all right. I know people like steam trains, so maybe we can do it just so people can have chugging locomotives. Even though coal might not be the most efficient way of powering locomotives, but maybe you guys just want it, so you can try. But yeah, it's a low priority for us, I have to say. All right. Well, with that, I'll leave it here. Thanks for joining in, and see you all next week. Bye.